If you are high in your levels of psychopathy, this video probably isn't for you. If you are a person with a soul who looks back upon your actions and your mistakes, your misdeeds, and feels bad, then I have a warning for you. Especially lately, there's a term going around which is by any means necessary. This is absolutely terrible, but it is like another term that is, shall we say, less volatile, which is whatever it takes. Well, both of these, but again, especially the by any means necessary, they put the goal over the method. And this is a psychopathic trait, because a psychopath has an end goal and they don't care who they hurt, who they step on, whatever. They need to achieve their goal. And that is what is important to them. And so buying into this by any means necessary or whatever it takes puts you higher on that scale, that psychopathic traits, because you stop thinking about how it is that you get to where you're going, and you only think about where you're going or what you're trying to achieve. Now, I would argue that method is far more important than the goal. So in later life, or whatever the stage may be, you can say, I may not be rich, but I was an honorable person. And that's going to feel a lot better than saying, I'm rich, but how did I get here? Did I scam people? Did I rip people off? Well, that's certainly not going to feel as good. You're going to look around at your luxury, and it's going to be tainted by what you did in order to get it. Whereas the person with less money can look around at what they have and say, I have my honor. I was a good person. I'm proud of how I behaved. And so I think later on in life, that's going to be very important to you. But what I would really start to question when you're in any kind of an organization, or you have people trying to encourage these things like by any means necessary, is what are they preparing you to do? What is it that they have in mind that is the horrible thing that they need to put you in this mind frame of, I'll do anything so long as we achieve this goal? Are they setting you up to do things like lie, cheat, steal, hurt, kill, destroy? Are these things that are you? Are these things that you want to be? Well, consider that. When you start buying into this mindset and this phrasing of by any means necessary, or whatever it takes, you're setting yourself up to be more pliable, shall we say, when it comes to these bad things like the lying, cheating, stealing, destroying things, whatever. And when you start down this path and you start to violate morals and decency, you start to think less of yourself. And this causes a spiral, a self-loathing cycle that says, well, if I already think less of myself because I've done some of these bad things, then I'm already a bad person, so it's not really going to hurt if I go ahead and do some more of these things, and then you feel even worse about yourself. And those who want to control you, as far as they are the psychopaths that really end up running a lot of these groups and institutions that might ask you to say things like this, they want you to be in that downward spiral, because they want you to be more pliable when they say, we need to do this horrible thing in order to achieve our goal. They need you to have that mindset that says, and they need to have that burned into your brain that says, I'll do whatever it takes. By any means necessary, I will achieve that goal. And then they got you. You are their puppet. So, in your life, I encourage you to make your money, fight for your cause, but always, and as much as possible, we're not perfect, keep your soul intact. Go into that upward spiral where you said, I may not have achieved my goal, I may not have made this money, but I have honor. I did the right thing. I was kind. I was a good person. And if you put that method above the goal, you will always feel better about yourself than if you do it the other way around, no matter what they try to convince you of. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day.